I could have sworn to you that everything I ever knew was truth, until I didn't know it any longer. For a while, a little while, I knew a little better. Just a little better, until something came along, an experience. Something came along, an experience, and it opened my eyes to a new form of truth, and I had to embrace it. I had to open my eyes to how the things now seem to be, or rather feel. For truth is a feeling. It's a feeling that comes from the inside, from this deep understanding. Deep understanding of who you are. That place is a feeling. That place is a feeling. That place is a feeling, and this feeling is what you might consider to call truth. Here my voice just stumbled a little bit because I was in a way uncertain. There was some kind of mistake in this song. But then I started to smile, because there are no mistakes, but there is life and there is style. Now shaving your beard is that style. Shaving your pubic hair is vile. So tell me, why do you want to look like boys and girls? You look like children. Only you call yourself adults. That is a dangerous mixture, not to me, but to the world. Children that live like adults have to make decisions, and their ignorance and narrow-mindedness has a little flaw. A little flaw. And this flaw is simple. This flaw is simple. Oh, so simple, I can tell you. But if I tell you all the answers to the questions there are out there, then what is left for you to do? What is the metaverse? And does it matter? Could you find out how a plant connects to life and also, in that sense, yourself? And does it matter? And does it matter? Yes, it does, at least to me. I wanna be an explorer. And I remember, yes, I remember a scene from the Truman Show. What do I remember? Yes, what do I remember? Well, I can tell you if you listen without getting annoyed at the way I sing. Well, what I remember is a little boy standing up in class. Oh, is that what you remember? Yes, it's what I remember. And what did he say? What did he say? Yes, what did he say? He says, I want to be an explorer. And the teacher takes the map and she pulls it down and she says, well, everything's already discovered, my dear. And his hope seemingly all gone. They wanted to keep him trapped, to exploit him. But he never gave up. And I also remember that scene in the end. I remember the bow. I remember the look on this man's face, and although he was just an actor, it seemed so true. And it opened my heart to the truth that this was my life. I was being exploited. I lived in a bubble. Only there wasn't a giant company involved. I was exploiting myself. And I was exploiting others. So now I try every day to make a choice that feels right. Actually, not right, because that would be like, I don't want to be right or left, I just want to be like center, and that's me. So I make a choice that feels right on, right? I want to make a choice that feels like I'm the one who made it. Only I did not really make it, for it was already there. I just had to see it. I had to open my eyes and look at everything there is, or that I am aware of. There is so much to discover in myself. I am so vast. You could write millions of stories and books about me. If you only allowed yourself to see what lies on the inside. The moment is now. If you live in the past, you should have learned from the cows. They take a step. They eat some grass. They chew it all. And then they fast. And so they walk to the end of their lives, and maybe look at bees in hives, 'cause we as humans are destroying our hive. And that too, of course, is part of life, so why should I be moping around at home, feeling sad that humanity is ruled by a bunch of assholes? Because in that sense, I am that asshole. I do what I feel like they did to me, 'cause the feeling sets the direction. So I was looking for feelings and other directions, and suddenly I'm sitting in my room and I'm talking to you. Yes, to you. I don't know you. You don't know yourself. Or maybe you haven't taken the time to really get to know yourself. So maybe start spending a little more time with yourself. And maybe that could really change something. Change something. Change yourself and the world around you will also change.